Well, here I am again. This was my second day of chemo. The first day was a killer. They had to cut it short. It was supposed to be 8 hours. It lasted about 3.5. They started giving me one of the medications, and I started coughing first. Then after that, I started shaking all over. Then I just had all kinds of other things show up that wouldn't normally happen, actually. So anyway, I had to cut it short, came back home, and then today I went back. But what they told me before I came, make sure I don't take any of my blood pressure medicine. And apparently that was the right thing to do, because the blood pressure medicine is what caused the reaction, apparently. So, because I take 3 different meds. So one of them reacted with the chemo. So anyway, so today I just finished up about half an hour ago. And then tomorrow afternoon I go in for a shot that will stimulate my bone marrow, since they're killing off all the white cells and some red cells in my blood. So we're going for that. It's going to be like a 15-minute appointment, that's it. And then I came home and I have all this stuff on my table on my front porch. So I've opened some of it so that it wouldn't take forever opening everything. So let's see. Now, well, that's not true, not all of them. I had all these other ones over here. But anyway, show you what we got. This was the Arc 5 receiver I ordered. And it had a power supply on it. It was heavily modified, so heavily modified in fact, that the guy never finished modifications. And by looking in his book on the command sets, which is what this is, apparently he started a modification that they don't even know about. And it does have a schematic in here, and a lot of the parts he had were wrong place. We had no idea what he was doing. I had Ron take a look at it. And he said, yep, it's a parts one. Because even the S meter he had in the front, it's not even connected anywhere. This one here, you unscrew these, take this off, and behind it was not even connected. So, yeah, that was the only thing it does work on is the power supply. Then the other thing I got in the mail, I bought another dynamotor. And it's another complete one. So that worked out okay. And that was like $29.99, free shipping. So, and then the other thing I got, you're probably going to think I'm crazy, but I got some Play-Doh. And what I'm going to do with this is, I'm going to use this to find out how big the combustion chamber is in a Kropatschek rifle, since I have no idea what it is. But I'm thinking it's probably still 8mm, because I bought bullets for a 10mm. They don't fit. In both different types. And there's no way they fit. So I'm going to use Play-Doh. I'm going to go use Vaseline inside the barrel and in the chamber. And then I'm going to shove this stuff in and pack it in there so that I can pull it back out. And then I'm going to get my micrometer, find out how long the shell's supposed to be, and how the bullet, I know how long it's supposed to be, but the shell, yeah. So that's what that's going to be used for. And so as far as that goes with guns, I went to J&G. They had a sale on, these are 30-round M1 magazines. So I had a 15 round and a single round, but I didn't have any 30. So these are 30-round magazines. And a friend of ours gave me 2 boxes he reloaded. So So that's 100 rounds. So I got enough for a few shots there. But let's see, what was that? I don't forget how much it cost. I think it was like 50 bucks altogether for shipping. $53.15 was shipping. They cost for the two of them was $39.99, which is not a bad price. It's like $19.95 each, so that's okay. So anyway, so that's what that is. And if you're gonna work on these ARC 5s, you also need a complete manual. So I got the CD from this outfit, this guy in eBay, and what the CD is, it has all the ARC 5 manuals and stuff on it. So you can see the real manual. So that was a good one. And now we'll get to the big one that showed up today. This transmitter. This is an ARC 5 transmitter that showed up. I don't know if it's, I may have to raise that camera up. Let's see. What are we looking at here? Yeah, you won't see much of the box that way. Raise it up some more. So, let's see if we can get it out of there. It's pretty well packed in there. Yeah. I think we got it. And see, we're going to wrap it. We'll give it a close look at it. We'll see if it's been modified in any way. I don't think it was. I think it's supposed to be complete. I think it's complete, so we shall see. Yep. It does look like it's complete. Of course, looks like someone took the screws out of the sides of it. But that's what it is. It's a transmitter. Yeah, and they did. They didn't leave any screws in it at all. I took all the screws out. And that's what it looks like on the inside. I believe it's missing a cat eye tube. Yeah, because they have they've got a mirror on the inside. My cat making noise. There we go. Oop. Anyway, yeah, there's a little mirror on the inside that it'll show you if it's tuned up with the cat eye tube in it. So that's another one. And this was from when? Let's see if there's a stamp on it. BC 459A, made by Western Electric in 1942. Okay, so this thing is 8 years older than I am. So it's 80 years old. Okay, let's take a look at that. And I also noticed I don't think he has all the screws in the bottom either. Doesn't look like it. Nope, no screw there. Let's see. Come on, you. There we go. All right, there's the bottom. That's what it looks like inside. It's all, looks like they did play around with some wiring. You got some wires coming off the, that's one of the final tubes. So they did that, and I can see there's a toggle switch. It's supposed to be on the side, and that came out. Somebody didn't, so apparently that's the on-off. But for the most part, it's never been recapped apparently. There's no new caps in it at all. There's not that many of them in these. But anyway, that's another one to play with. So that's everything. And but even after that bad time I had the first day, chemo today went without a hitch at all. I have had no reaction to anything. So hoping, they said, well, after the shot, I'll have to go get some Claritin, because what will happen is it normally will make my bones ache. So they said for some reason Claritin helps with that. So that'll be that. But anyway, that's it. That's what we got. I have a meowing cat on the floor and a dog on the floor. So see you guys later.